Quite honestly, I'm not sure what ship I'm doing today. I'm just kinda gonna scroll through the Hitalia tag. Oh, fuck, there's porn! There's porn! No! Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Welcome, one and all. I love science. I may not be a witch, but here I am. I'm the Science Witch, and welcome to week whatever of our summer of Hitalia. So basically what I did is I went onto Tumblr, went into the Hitalia tag, and the first ship I saw was the one I was going to analyze. Being that the 4th of July was yesterday, the Hitalia tag was full of America. I mean, was I surprised? No. But the first picture that came up was this picture here, which is by APH Text Posts, which is got America and Japan in it, so we're doing AmeriPan. At this point, we've covered my OTPs, Frucan, Gerda, and Sufin. So we are delving into uncharted territories, aka ships I'm not very familiar with. I could be doing US-UK because of the revolution and everything. I want to cover some stuff before I talk about certain ships, and US-UK is one of those. So just be patient, it's coming. I've come to the conclusion this ship has a lot of potential. I don't just mean this in context to their interactions in the anime, I mean this in their historical history. They have quite the bond, and to this day, they still have quite a strong bond. I mean, the cultural connections between America and Japan have blended so well. I mean, for better or for worse is for you to decide, but I mean, hey, without that cultural blending, we wouldn't have anime here in America. Probably. Main source of information for this is going to come from fanpop, which is it's a site. It's a site. It does things. And I know there's a subsection of it which is Hitalia ships. And the article or the list was called Reasons Why You Should Ship AmeriPan. And I just want to share some of those with you guys, and then I'll connect those to my general analysis. But I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'll put the link in the description of the actual fanpop page, so if you want to read those yourself, then go ahead. Now, this is something that's actually really cute. After World War II, Japan got rid of its military. In return, America vowed to protect Japan and act as its military. I mean, boom, right there, you got overprotective boyfriend America. There's also the fact that America got Japan out of a 250-year isolation. And in the anime, I know that was forced, but who else could have gotten Japan to open up his borders? That doesn't change the fact that America still did it himself and was able to convince, and he was able to convince Japan that he'd be able to make friends with the other countries. Because that was Japan's main worry in the anime when America brought over a fortune-telling device to Japan's house to, I don't know, just to show it to him, to trick him, I don't really remember. But Japan revealed that he was scared about, he didn't want to be lonely and was scared about the other countries. And America purposely, moved his hand once to reassure Japan that, yeah, you'll be fine. I believe in you, and that's like, what if that didn't happen? Okay? Seriously. There's also the fact that, again, going off of the whole America brought him out of his isolation period, America seems to be the only one who Japan allows to be affectionate with. I mean, for example, like it says on the website, on fanpop, when Italy hugged Japan, he outright rejected it. He's like, please don't touch me, because he was obviously very uncomfortable with it. But when Japan was invited by America over to his house to watch a scary movie with him, America clung to him, annoyingly, and Japan said nothing. America also seems to really trust Japan, and dwells a lot in his culture, which I think is really cute. Especially when it came to the episodes in which they were rooming together. America tried blowfish for the first time, and even though it was something weird to him, and he seemed kind of either anxious or scared, I guess they're sort of the same word, but he was nervous to do it, and Japan's like, just eat it. And America loved it. But America also went to Japan to try and scare England. Why? I mean, for Halloween. And Japan doesn't celebrate Halloween, so why did Japan help America? Who knows? Kiku makes exceptions for Alfred? 'Cause I can't really see any other explanation. Still, that doesn't give a clear-cut explanation as to why it happened, and why he helped America with this when America broke into his house while he was bathing. Hey, that's what boyfriends do! And fanpop also mentioned one of my favorite tropes when it comes to shipping. Opposites attract. America's energetic and eccentric personalities is able to open up more opportunities for Japan to be able to go out there and experience the world. I mean, after being isolated from the rest of the world for 250 years, he needed someone like America to bring out the best in him and show him what the world really had to offer. America being so, I wouldn't say culturally diverse, but culturally open. Japan and his calm nature, sensing the mood and refraining from speaking, he is able to calm down America's tangents and keep his hyperactive boyfriend from making an ass of himself more than usual. And, maybe help the nation mature a little bit. And, I mean, in the manga, Japan kind of asked America on a date in the Halloween comic strip. He asked America to come to his place to watch the Sakura? Sakura is how I know the word from Naruto. So I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the Sakura blossoms fall. Which, I mean, that's pretty romantic, guys. I mean, if some girl invited me to go and watch Sakura trees blossoms fall, oh my god, that'd take my breath away. I'd be like, how could you make up for that? That's beautiful. It's sweet. Like I was saying about America appreciating cultural diversity, especially Japan's culture, it really did have an influence on how America is and the different cultures that surround it, along with how Japan does similar things. Like, in the anime, you see America celebrating Christmas with cake. But in reality, we don't do that here. Japan celebrates Christmas with cakes because they thought that's what Americans do. It's quite strange, to be completely honest, but it's also, I guess, quite flattering. And I mean, the fact that Japan and America became allies after World War II, it's like, hey, I know we kind of just bombed the shit out of each other and just fought for a long time, trying to stop Germany from taking over the world and all that, but, yeah, let's be allies. You're a pretty cool guy, and that's like, wow. How did that happen? And we've been allies ever since. I mean, sure, the relationship between the two of them is rocky at times, and that is seen throughout the present, that it happens. Politics and all that, all of politics is just one giant shitstorm of bullshit. So, it's hard to tell where any of the countries' alliances or relationships stand, but Japan and America have always been sort of intertwined. You know, a lot of Japanese tourists come to America and a lot of American tourists go to Japan. Why? The cultures are intriguing to one another, I'm guessing. I mean, that's what I'm gathering. Japan and America spend so much time together, and that's just like, aww. Yeah, you go on that date, America. Even if you don't think it's a date, even if Kiku didn't want it to be a date, you go on that date. There not only is the culture historically pleasing, the anime appearances and the manga appearances are pleasing, but they're also aesthetically pleasing too. Okay, since I can't find a canonical age for Japan, and I mean like human person looking appearance age, I know America is 19, but I couldn't find an age for Japan, and assuming that he's older than England, I'm gonna say he's probably about 25, which is a bit of a difference, but I mean, hey, America's legal. I know I always say opposites attract, but the opposites can prove to be a problem in some areas. But then again, when you think about it, the two of them have had great chemistry when they lived together, when Japan started rooming with America. Sure, they got into little bickerings and whatever, or like little problems like the water bill and America being a fat butt, according to Japan. But overall, it worked out great. So, if that says anything about the relationship between Japan and America, I definitely think it is something that can definitely work and could definitely happen. I love this ship. And quite honestly, if you asked me a few months ago, do you ship AmeriPan, I'd probably be like, eh. But now I'm like, yeah, I definitely do ship it. Like I said, I ship America with a lot of people. And seems to be the case with a lot of people. With a lot of other fans of this show. Which is, it's good. But, you know, a lot of people tend to fight over who to ship America with, which is, please don't do that. I mean, there's enough of him to go around. Narcissistic American. God damn, what am I even talking about? In general, I'm going to give AmeriPan an A-. Because originally it was probably going to be a B or B+, but when I look back onto it, because of how they're able to interact in a sort of domestic light, and just how they would be together in a normal situation, not political, just as people, it seemed to work out fine. They were able to agree on things. Japan and America were showing each other new things and embracing each other's cultures, and it's just, I think they would bring out a lot of great qualities in each other and really be able to diversify each of the countries. And like I said, America was able to bring Japan out of a 250-year isolation period and open Japan up to the entire world and into Western culture, which completely changed the face of this planet and this country and America specifically. So, even though it was for whales, it seems like both America and Japan got a lot more than just materialistic things out of Japan opening his borders. You know what they got?
Knowledge!
Oh, god damn it. So yeah, A-. I really like this ship. I'm new to it, so if there's anything else you guys want to point out to me, put it down in the comments below. If you have any other ships you want me to analyze, Hetalia or not Hetalia, put those down in the comments. Also, if you want to know what kind of shenanigans I'm up to, I have my Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Vine all down in the description, and I'm gonna put a link to the fanpop page with the reasons why you should ship AmeriPan thing. So, you guys know what to do. Thank you guys so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, take a stab at that like button to let me know, and I hope to see each and every one of you sometime in the very near future. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye!